All right, another day, another banger. Welcome back to Keep It Gutter Radio. Only Bangers Lifestyle. This is how we're doing it. Another day, another banger. We start everything with the correct and the proper attitude while also using common sense and practicing what our craft is. Right? You can't just decide it's a banger and not practice. You can't decide you're going to be the best basketball player and then not practice. You can't decide you're going to be the best artist and then not practice and not release songs. Right? That's only half. But this is one of the most important parts. You need the whole thing. It's all connected. Like all human beings, everything in the environment, everything is connected. Right? So we have to do the full steps, right? The correct creation cycle. Make it and release it. And what am I doing right now? Right now it's like it's late. Time is ticking, right? I gotta eat dinner. 25 minutes to do this. Eat dinner. Go to bed. Time is up. Father Time has cut that. Right? So we're always under the limit of Father Time. It's just how we utilize it. Time is relative too. So like you can bend it if you focus your mind, if you write down everything you have to do and you do it as efficiently as possible and with intensity. Do it with intensity. You'll expand the moments. You'll expand everything you can do within an hour. I know I'm going to be able to do everything, make a banger video, eat dinner, get ready for the next day, and put my son to bed, all within the next 25 minutes. Right? Because I'm deciding at each moment. Every single moment is important, is vital. Right? You use common sense, like I'm not going to do a million things. I'm not going to do 20 things. But these are a reasonable amount of things. It is a challenge, and I can push myself to do it. Right? So always push yourself and challenge yourself. Because remember, if you're not moving forwards, you're moving backwards. That's the reality. I wanted to post 5 things today. I put a lot of goals. I put goals each day. But I was reading recently part of Atomic Habits, and they said goals don't really work because if you have bad systems in place, nothing matters. Well, you got to have systems in place, habits in place, things in place, getting everything ready. I get my coffee machine ready at night. I get my underwear. I get everything ready the night before. I write down what I'm going to do the night before. And you repeat that in a cycle so you get that in a rhythm. Then you're in that rhythm. You are a sine wave. You are a wave. You're a vibration. So it's another day. It's another banger. It's going to be a banger video. I'm going to make a banger mix. I was mixing all day today. Getting Hunt Dog's album ready. Make sure to subscribe to Hunt Dog TV. And just getting that ready. And that's a battle in itself every moment. Mixing is, yeah, of course you need to practice. You need to do a lot of mixes. But you don't need to go to a school. You don't need that stuff. You need a good teacher. And you need experience. And you need proper mindset. That's what you need to be a good engineer. To produce a good mix. Every time I made a bad mix is because I was doubting. Every time I made a good mix is because I was determined and I had the only bangers mindset. It's going to be great. I don't know how. I don't know what half of these things do. I don't know what most of these things do, to be honest. The tools in my computer in Ableton. But I saw my mentors use them and I copy them. And then I just mess around with a determined mind and I end up making a banger. Right, so you got to decide, like, this is going to be the best mix I've ever done. Every single thing that you do, it's going to be the best beat I ever made. You're making a beat for someone. How can I give my all? Let me give all my energy. When you're generous and you give, then you get even more than you can even imagine. And being generous is so important, but then also putting boundaries too, because then sometimes people will take advantage. So it's like learning that balance. But generosity is so much more important than worrying about people coming and taking your stuff. So it's like, don't be worried about people stealing your stuff. Just worry about giving. How can I give? How can I move? Right? So it's another day, another banger. How are you going to approach this evening? How are you going to approach today? What I'm doing today is like, I'm not going to edit this video. That's why I was able to sit down and do this. because all these stupid fucking steps are not in my head. If I felt like, oh, I need to edit, I need to put my logo, I need to put the sound in the beginning, I need to make a thumbnail, I wouldn't even do it. It would be a lot harder. I would still do it. I did it for 33 days, this 34th day. But it would just be so much more resistance. But now I know I can just fully focus on being in the flow and speaking out some banger advice to move you forward with your craft, with your creative craft. I can fully be in this. I can fully be present. I'm not worried about the views. I'm not worried about any of that. Whoever watches this, one view impacts one person. I'm grateful for you watching this. Get up, another day, another banger, another moment. This is the moment to shift everything. Right? So let's do it. It's another day, another banger. And if you want help finishing your songs, join the Finishers Club, free community I created. We drop a song every month on the 28th. Doesn't matter if it's not ready or not. You're going to drop a song on the 28th because you're building momentum and you're practicing the correct creation cycle. You're clearing out your vault so you can be fully present with what you're making. And eventually I want you to get to the stage where you're making a song and releasing it within the same month. Because that's where the energy is. Once you do that, you're going to get better over time. It's a fact. And then you do that again and again. You drop it. It lines up with everything. That's how something really goes viral. You create it. You're excited about it. You share it without judgment. You share it with that excitement, and that spreads like wildfire. And you're tapped into what people need, either consciously or unconsciously, and that's how it moves. That's how a song goes viral. That's how a video goes viral. But you have to put in the reps. You have to put in the practice. You have to go deep. And you have to maintain the correct mindset the whole time. Yeah, sure, there's people who go viral and stuff without the mindset. But they did it subconsciously without realizing it. So I'm teaching you how to consciously make your songs and your videos successful. How to eventually monetize your music. And how to make a banger. That's what this is, how to make a banger. So go to onlybangers.life. Links in the description. Have a great day. Peace.